Welcome to my channel, my friend. Today, what I'm going to show you is all the secrets to getting amazing sounding ins and outs and ad-libs. If you're new to my channel, I'm Macro from Mix It with Macro. I'm a professional recording and mixing engineer, and I do recording and mixing for major record labels and many independent artists. And my goal is to help you streamline your recording and your mixing process for fast and consistent results. That's why I created a simple 5-step cheat sheet that will take you to a professional sounding mix in less than 30 minutes. All right, I reveal everything. I did not hold anything back. You will learn everything when it comes to all my plugins, my plugin settings, my plugin chains, all the way from the master down to the effects that I'm using to get amazing sounding mixes. So go ahead and grab that. It's absolutely free in the description. All right, let's jump into the video. Now, shouts out to the comment that I got from someone who wanted me to dive a little bit more deeper into ins and outs and ad-libs and everything, and how I get them to sound really, really good. Let's hear what I'm working with.
Bad bitch, I just got with her. Started trick and she got with her. Baby girl, so down. Say what I say cause it sound better. I came with impeccable movement. Up in the whip and we cruising. Follow the rules and baby and do what I want. No time for talking, all action, just watching. Yeah, here right now. Baby girl, look what I started. Yeah, get you right, can't nobody get near it. McLaren, I'm speeding, got your feet up to the ceiling. Grabbing the sheets and you're moaning and screaming. You can't believe, tell me that you just want somebody to lean with. I don't wanna hear it, I just...
All right, so that's what it sounds like. Now we're gonna dive a little bit more deeper. I'm going to mute the main vocals so we can hear what the actual background vocals are sounding like.
Hey, right now, baby girl, look what you started, yo. Things you right, you're there enough, speeding, do a ceiling. You say you moaning and screaming, yeah.
Boom. All right, so I just deactivated all the plugins here. Now I'm gonna go through and reactivate them so you can and explain exactly what it's doing so you understand how to apply them to your music. So after the auto-tune is hitting, I have it spreading out, so I'm using a micro shift. Those are my settings there. And if you're interested in all the settings I'm using, especially for my for parts of the mix I'm not going to get into, like the main vocal and that kind of thing, everything is laid out in the cheat sheet there for you to grab absolutely free. So let me activate the micro shift. Let me activate the micro shift so you can hear what it's doing.
Hey, right now, baby girl, look what you started, yo. Things you right, getting there enough.
Now you can see how when I activate the EQ, all that body that the ad-libs, the ins and outs in this case has, went away, right? And that means that it's not going to be clashing with the main vocal. It just gives it that little thin feeling, and you can still hear the presence of it, like it's there, but it just slides in nicely under the main vocal. And this is the settings there that I'm using. This is like my secret sauce. I really like this because it almost gives it a telephone effect without making it totally telephone. And right after that, I have the reverb. This gives it a little bit more depth.
Hey, right now, baby girl, look what you started, yo. Things you right, getting there enough.
And it's not hitting that much. I just got it on an almost 19 mix here, and you know that's the settings there for that, and you'll see how pretty simple it is. Now what really makes it shine with all these plugins so far is my meta flange. Now I'm going to activate it, and you can hear how it kind of puts that effect in here.
Hey, right now, baby girl, look what you started, yo. Things you right, getting there enough, speeding, do a ceiling.
Very, very simple. You can see that I'm not doing a lot on the mix. I just have the mix at 10, and I'm spreading out the stereo fields. I have it on sine wave, and yeah, that's about it. It's not really much. Now with these other effects, these are my sends that I'm sending. So I have a quarter note delay. I have a short reverb that gives it a nice bit of shine, and also I have some more reverb here as well, just to put it in a nice room with the rest of the mix as well. When I say rest of the mix, I mean the rest of the vocals. That includes the main vocal. So I'm gonna activate it so you can hear it.
Hey, right now, baby girl, look what you started, yo. Things you right, Then there no speeding, do a ceiling. He said you more than a screaming.
And you can see when I activated the short verb, it gives it a lot of that, a little bit more shine. And if you want to know exactly how I'm doing that with the short verb, again, it's in the description and you can have all the information there. And when it comes to this Valhalla, it's not really doing much, but it is definitely making the vocals sit a little bit more. So I'm gonna play everything in context.
Yeah, here right now, baby girl, look what I started. Yeah, I get you right, can't nobody get near it. McLaren or speeding, got your feet up to the ceiling, grabbing the sheets and you moaning and screaming. You can't believe, tell me that.
Nice. So it sounds very shiny, it sounds wide, it's not overpowering the main vocal, and it's exactly what you want when in an ins and out and a vocal. Excuse me, that's exactly what you want in for the ins and outs and for the ad-libs. You can apply all these settings to the ad-libs as well. We didn't dive too much on the ad-libs here, but what I would do differently is I would take off the widening plugin. So I would take off this plugin right here, and I would add a panner plugin so it's going from one ear to the next and gives it a little bit more play in the stereo field there as well. But I mean, that's it. It's not really hard, but in context, you have to make sure that you have a really solid mix before you go ahead and want to add effects and all that stuff first. You'll see the progression of the cheat sheet because I take care of the main vocals first, and then I show you how to do ad-libs and the ins and outs as well. So yeah, feel free to play around with it, find settings that you like. These settings I find work for me. They sound really great, especially for this song as well. They sound really amazing, and I think they'll work great for you as well. In the description, feel free, no, excuse me, in the comment section, you can leave a comment. Let me know if there's any other videos you want me to cover, any other topics you want me to dive a little bit more deeper in. And you can also, you know, if you want to leave a shout out, like, yo, appreciate it, that kind of stuff, I'm there for it as well. I see all the comments. And if you just got different ideas and things that you like to ways that you like to approach ins and outs and ad-libs, feel free to share it as well. So, you know, I'm always open to learning a lot more new stuff as well. So yeah, that's it, my friend. I'll see you in the next video.